New numbers show that even with the Affordable Care Act, 10% of all Americans still are not signing up for health insurance. The White House says it will focus this year's enrollment push on those people. There's only 1 month to go before the registration opens up again. Lisa Wojcicki reports.
If you have health insurance, the cost of a flu shot or annual checkup is covered under the Affordable Care Act. But new data from the federal government shows that still 10.4% or 33 million Americans went without health insurance last year.
It is complicated, but I say you have to put the work in. You have to be consistent and don't put down the phone.
The new stats show that most of the uninsured last year were people who should have been able to access insurance under the new law. They fell into 3 major groups: immigrants, young adults, and people in the so-called Medicaid gap. They were also disproportionately poor, black, and Hispanic.
What do you think about the fact that 10% of people still don't have insurance?
Well, we never expected that we're going to get it done in a few years.
Democratic Congressman Bill Pascrell sits on the House Ways and Means Committee, which all health-related legislation has to pass through.
We're going to be talking about the cost. We got to get into drugs, the medications and prescriptions, their cost. But we're moving from definitely away from fee for service.
Pascrell says the number of residents in New Jersey without insurance has been reduced from 20% to 9%. He also talked about the legislation going forward today at his annual Congressional Health Fair held at St. Joseph's Medical Center in Paterson.
Just getting health insurance is step one. Using it to access a primary care physician or a wellness screening event like today is what they really need to do.
And people who attended today's health fair told me that even with health insurance, it's still a difficult task to navigate your options.
I have Medicare, but it's still so helpful to have that done in one place that you don't have to go 2 different times or 3 or 4 times in different places to make the test.
Enrollment for the Affordable Care Act for 2016 opens November 1st. Reporting in Paterson, I'm Lisa Wojcicki for WMBC News.
Coming up, last night's best shots of the supermoon eclipse and what residents in seven different districts are voting on tomorrow. We'll be right back.